Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of our 7-day meditation series. So, I just, I love getting back into the flow of leading meditations again. Um, it's an opportunity for me to process my own life lessons and my experiences and then to translate that into a guided experience for everybody. And the way it always worked out when I was leading groups before was that whatever was happening and whatever the main lesson was that I was bringing to the guided process, it was always the perfect medicine for the people that showed up. And so this morning, well, yesterday we did an anxiety meditation, and funny enough, I was having tons of tech problems, and it was just a really off day for me in general. My business partner and I are going separate ways on our own individual paths. And so there's a bit of a divorce taking place there. And it's absolutely beautiful. And we have nothing but love and respect for each other. It's just the tides have turned and we're both ready to move on to our next stages of what we want to create. And so, processing through that and then just dealing with my own internal dialogues around stepping into this next stage in my life. And so I had a lot coming up. And so that meditation practice is beautiful to get to share and for to go into what was inside of me. And then this morning I was driving to play my normal sunrise golf and it was dark out and I got flagged down by I saw a light on the side of the road and it was waving, and so I pulled over, and a couple minutes before a guy had wiped out on his motorcycle because a deer jumped out in front of him. And all of a sudden, I went from my normal bubble and routine to enter into this guy's experience who just, suffered some pretty bad trauma and a broken collarbone and that. And I had to drive him to the hospital and help him get his motorbike off the road. And suddenly I was just in a totally different state of mind. And it was like, wow, like we don't know what's going to happen today. And yesterday, there was points where I was kind of wallowing in self-pity and just breathing through that and trying to come to a place of acceptance. And today I was like, wow, this guy is having a really rough day. And I'm just going to hold space for him to feel supported in this moment through a rough patch. And at the same time, when we come up against things like this, like for him, I don't know his story. I don't know. Maybe he's meant to stay on Salt Spring Island for a while to go through his own healing journey because his motorbike was broken. So he was on his way to the ferry to head back to Edmonton, and that's definitely not going to happen with a broken collarbone and a broken motorbike. And so, maybe this is a gift for his life, for him to do some more healing and to actually stay on Salt Spring Island. And for me, with the shifts that I'm going through, I just know that these are all changes that are leading to more growth and more expansion in my work and what I'm here to do. And so for all of us, we're all navigating changes in our life. It could be a change of health, it could be a change in career direction, change in relationships. And what I find and what I'm finding is that the most important thing when we're navigating through change is to be centered, to be inside of ourselves, to be inside of our power as best as we can. And obviously, we go back and forth, and yesterday one moment I'm in doubt, the next moment I'm elated and excited, and then I go back into like self-pity, and then I go into proactive and I'm just ready to rock and roll. And it was just this flip-flop. It was a weird energy, but that's part of the journey that we're all on as we're taking a step over the ledge into the unknown. We don't know what's ahead of us. And so how do we best navigate the unknown? Well, it's to be inside of ourselves. And one of the greatest things that we can give ourselves is just a simple daily practice of breathing and rooting down into our body and allowing ourselves to be the center of our experience so we can watch all of the change that's taking place around us so that we can move forward in the best way possible. And this is how we connect into our intuition. This is how we begin to trust ourselves, is by listening to ourselves. If we're not listening, then we're just kind of acting out of our robotic nature and our programming. And so we need to be more methodical than that. We need to be more aware of what our intentions are, what our thoughts are, and the choices that we're making that are moving us forward in our lives, because we want to go in the direction that we want to go, not the direction that we're programmed to go. And sometimes we have to become aware of the programs that are moving us in a direction that is not serving the highest and greatest good. So my intention for today's short guided meditation is to bring us back into the center so that we can be aware of the changing world around us and where we fit into it and what the best steps forward are. So getting yourself into a comfortable, upright, seated posture. And we'll just close our eyes, take your eyes off of the screen, away from the screen. And bring your awareness into your inner world. And beginning to breathe some slow, gentle breaths at your own pace. Feel the rise of your belly as you inhale, and the contraction as you exhale. Breathe in all the way, feeling the belly rise. Breathe out all the way, softening into your body. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in fully and completely. And exhaling a sigh of relief, letting go of any of the tension or stress. Breathing in as deeply as you have today. Holding that breath at the top. Feeling yourself full of life, full of possibility. And exhaling, relaxing and softening your muscles. And as you're breathing at your own pace, bring your awareness, your thoughts, to the parts of your life that feel like they're changing the most right now. What are the uncertainties in your experience that you're going through? What is that unknown that you're now exploring? Just bring your thoughts to those uncertainties. Notice how your body reacts or responds. And whatever that response is, just know that it's fine. And one of our greatest tools for easing our internal system is positive, affirmative thoughts. And so, if any anxiety comes up around the unknown or even excitement, give yourself an affirmation that will help root you in the present moment, in the truth in your cells. Perhaps it's I'm fully supported, or I have everything I need, or I embrace the changes with joy and enthusiasm. And breathe into that space. Breathe into the energy that you've brought to the surface by bringing your awareness to these changes. And fill your belly, fill your body. Pause at the top. And through your nose, slowly exhaling, settling into this space. And breathe in. Imagine pulling all of your energy from all your past and future experiences into your body now. And exhaling, settling into that space. And breathing in, imagining a set of roots growing out through your feet, causing you to be strong and rooted like a tree in this spot. And exhaling, softening into those roots, feeling connected to the earth, to the ground. And breathing in, imagining those changes happening all around you, but you staying solid in one place, in the center of it all. And exhaling, softening into that power. Breathe in and imagine a hurricane of energy swirling all around you, and you being fully powerful and rooted in the middle of that, untouched, unfazed. And exhale. Breathe in and seeing in your mind's eye, you stepping forward with certainty and clarity, taking that next step, trusting in where your feet go. And exhaling, softening into that certainty. Breathing in and smiling with gratitude for the gift of this mystery, walking through this world, celebrating the magic and wonder that we can approach life with. And exhaling, softening and settling into yourselves, feeling yourself supported. Breathing into the bottom of your belly and awakening the courage that is within you to walk confidently through life as yourself. Feeling supported. And exhaling, softening, relaxing in your own skin, knowing that you've got this. Breathing in again, letting those roots go deeper and deeper into the core of the earth. And exhaling, allowing yourself to be fully supported by that mother energy, fully nurtured. Breathing in, imagining opening your mind up to the cosmic creativity of the universe, and feel that energy begin to pour in through the crown. And exhaling, softening, allowing it to filter through all of your 70 trillion cells. Breathing in, feeling that stream of light pouring in like liquid through the crown of your head, all the way down to your toes, awakening new possibilities, new ideas, new creative thoughts, new ways of looking at your experience. And exhaling, smiling and relaxing, receiving these downloads. Breathing in, expanding your stomach all the way up into your chest, feeling yourself full of life, pulsating through you. And exhaling, letting go of any of the fear that has been stopping you from trusting fully and completely in the process. Breathing in fully and completely. Imagine yourself on this journey, being empowered and fully supported. The center within the storm. And exhaling, embodying that calm confidence. Breathing in fully and completely, allowing this life energy to move through you. And exhaling a sigh of relief. knowing that you can trust fully in yourself, fully in life. Breathing in, giving thanks for the adventure of exactly where you are, knowing that you can change anything and everything in this moment. And as you exhale, asking yourself, how do you want to move forward from here? Breathing in, if you were to create your life to be however you wanted it, what would you change and where would you start today? Exhaling, letting that answer sink in, can be so simple. Breathing in, feeling yourself rooted like a big, powerful tree. Being in the center of the changes, knowing that this change is perfect. Now take a few minutes just to be inside of your body. And allow yourself to notice your thoughts as they come up and to redirect your energy to focus on what you are choosing to create rather than what you might fear might happen. Focus on being the creator, rooted and powerful in your center, feeling that now. And breathe into that space. Know that at any time you're being swept away by the sea of change, that you can feel down into your feet, grow those deep roots through your thoughts, and stand there solid and powerful, clear and ready for anything. You are prepared, you have the tools. Everything in life has been preparing you for this. So smile, breathe deep, be present. Don't get distracted. And ride the wave of change that's happening in your life. Thank you for taking the time to practice, to be present, and to share this meditation. Namaste. Now feel free to grab a journal and take 5 minutes to write any thoughts or any clarity or anything that came up in today's practice. The journaling portion is so powerful for taking that thought energy, that etheric energy, and bringing it down into the physical world. And pen to paper is the best way to do it. Not hands to keyboard, but pen to paper, real pen and paper. Everything I've ever journaled about my intentions is in some way, shape, or form come true in my life. And so I really am a strong advocate for writing down intentions and dreams and thoughts and desires, and to getting incredibly detailed in my journaling process. So take 5 minutes. We all have 5 minutes to do this, and write out your intentions for these changes. Write a description of how you want to show up through the change that you're going through in your life. And if you were to be an empowered creator, what would you be creating in your life right now to move forward with confidence and clarity and courage? The 3 C's. So feel free to email me, or at the bottom of the page where this recording is, there's a comment section. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how the meditations are going. And we'll see you for day 3 tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Thanks for being here, everybody.